Wow, that was very special indeed. We'll all remember the Prayag Cup powered by Killer for some time to come. A wonderful deciding way to finish the series, and we'd like to thank Zimbabwe Cricket for organising the series and their impressive list of sponsors: Prayag, Killer, Carbon Smartphones, Jat Paints, Seagram's Royal Stag, BSNL, A1 Cycles, Prince Pipes, Dakin Air Conditioners, Dalmia Cement and Ralco Tyres. As you can see, we have an impressive presentation party alongside us, a lot of cash and prizes to give away. Let me introduce you to them. Mr. Virender Agarwal, CMD, Prayag CPVC Pipes. Mr. Anil Agarwal, MD, Prayag Faucets. Mr. Nitin Agarwal, CEO, Prayag Sinks. Mr. Shyam Kundani, Kiwal Kiran Clothing Limited. Mr. Girish Parik Kumar, Kiwal Kiran Clothing, Mr. Sanjay Kumar, GM Marketing, BSNL, Mr. Parag Cheda, Joint Managing Director, Prince Piping Systems, Mr. Sharif Musa, Zim Gold Representative, Mr. Tevangwa Mukhlani, Chairman of Zimbabwe Cricket, and finally Enoch Ikopi, ZC Zimbabwe Cricket Board Member. Right, let's get on to the prizes. There's, as I said, lots of them to give out. So first of all, to collect the Carbon Smartphone Best Catch of the Match Award. To present this will be Doc Tevangwa Mukhlani, Carbon Smartphones, and that goes to Jasprit Bumrah for a wonderful running catch in the outfield to get rid of Malcolm Waller at a critical stage of the game. And now the Seagram's Royal Stag Make It Large Player of the Match Award, to be presented by Enoch Ikopi from Zimbabwe Cricket. This goes to Timson Maruma, who did so much to keep Zimbabwe in the chase, with 23 from just 12 balls, a couple of big sixes, took it down to the last over, just couldn't get over the line. Now the next man has collected a couple of awards. His first is the BSNL Fastest Player of the Match Award, and this is to be presented by Mr. Sanjay Kumar for $750. It goes to Elton Chigumbura for his catch to get rid of Manish Pandey. Don't go too far, Elty. But in the meantime, another $750 prize. This for the Killer Stylish Player of the Match Award. It goes to Peter Joseph, PJ Moore, for his 3 sixes and his sense of dress, of course. Right, on to the Prince Piping Systems maximum sixes, given by Mr. Parag Cheda, $750. All 7 in the series came in one innings that we won't forget for a long time. Elton Chigumbura. And appropriately enough, the Zim Gold Pride of Zimbabwe, to be presented by Mr. Sharif Musa. The prize goes up to $1,000 for Elton Chigumbura's 54 not out from 26 balls in the first game which Zimbabwe won. Zim Gold Pride of Zimbabwe. Prize money goes up all the time, and now to collect the Wisden Player of the Series trophy, to be presented by Mr. Shyam Kundani. This goes to, for 87 runs in the series, Mandeep Singh. It's been a bowler's series, it's been bowler's conditions, so the batsman who made the most telling contribution in the deciding game goes to the Prayag Man of the Match, presented by Mr. Anil Agarwal for 58 from 42 balls, Kedar Jadhav. The last couple now. The Prayag Man of the Series award presented by Mr. Nitin Agarwal. It was a very close thing between Jasprit Bumrah, but eventually the selectors went for the top wicket taker, 6 wickets, and he only played in 2 matches, Barinder Sran. And Barinder, if we could just have a quick word. I just want to ask you about that final over. One question, how's your English? Well, you tell us about that final over. You think Barinder, he had 21 to defend and it got very, very close.
Final over was this.
रन ज़्यादा 20 रन बहुत ज़्यादा थे फाइनल ओवर के लिए मुझे कॉन्फिडेंस था कि हम डिफेंड कर लेंगे वो रन पहले प्लान कुछ और था लेकिन बाद में प्लान चेंज किया तो वो हमारे लिए कामयाब रहा हमारे लिए
He was very confident about it that he'll defend it, and he started with a different plan. Then first 2 balls didn't went right, so then he changed his plan.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Right, time to have a word with the losing captain. I'm sure he's taking time to get his breath back, but Graham Creamer. Well, they say that's what T20 cricket's all about, but it's no consolation when it gets that close and you lose.
Yeah, it was disappointing to not get across the line, but I was happy with the way the guys fought and whatever, and credit to India.
Many people said it would just be tough for Zimbabwe to compete against India, but you've done that and you've restored some pride after the one-day series.
Yeah, we knew we had to after the one-day series. I mean, it was a tough beating, but we came back well in the first game and then nearly won the series. So I mean, I'm happy with the way the guys came together and nearly won it. Yeah.
Just need more games and more momentum.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get a few more games. I mean, we've got a few test matches coming up now, but if we carry on playing continuously, hopefully guys will get better, I think.
Well done, Creams.
Cheers, thanks, Manis.
And now, without further ado, let's call up the great man, MS Dhoni. Gee whiz, that was close.
Well, yes, and what happens in this format is usually the games get very close, and I felt over the series the Zimbabwe team, they did it really well, they bowled well, they batted well, and that was the reason why it was a close series.
In the first 3 one-day matches, it wasn't close, let's be honest. Was it a bit frustrating for you not to get a bat?
Well, not really, and as I said, as the format will get longer and longer, it will be slightly difficult to compete, though I feel they are a very good team, they need more games to get better and better. But it's a bit of a difficult one. You want to win games, but yes, it was difficult that I didn't get a chance to bat. But at the same time, we did what was right at that point of time. Winning the toss and putting the opposition in, because it was an early start, and initially the first couple of games the wicket did a bit. So I feel it was the right way of playing cricket, irrespective of whether I get a chance to bat or not. That's not important.
Finally, what progress have you made as a squad with these new players? I mean, fast bowling depth seems to be one of them.
Well, yes, the fast bowling department is something where we need a good pool of players, and that's something that's very important for India. And the good thing is, all the players who are here, the bowlers, they have done well, and what it does, it adds on to the number of bowlers that we have got. So now we can proudly say we have at least 10 to 12 bowlers, who can play in the limited over format, and slowly they'll graduate into test match later on. So I feel it was a good exposure for them. You can play in IPL, you can play in the India A series and all, but it's important to turn up for India and do well. And games like these, it actually helps you more. And the fact that we lost the first T20, that put more pressure on us. And I feel that's where it should be. I personally feel we got more out of the T20 series than the ODI.
Well done, MS. It's been great to have you here and job done. Well done.
Cheers, thanks.
Right, and now for the most looked forward to and anticipated moment of the series. MS Dhoni receives the Prayag T20 Series Cup from Mr. Virender Agarwal. And it just leaves me to invite the team up to celebrate with the... oh, right, they're celebrating over there. MS takes the trophy over to the team. It's been a fabulous afternoon. It's been a fabulous 10 days of entertainment, and that concludes the presentation.
Thank you, Neil. And yes, confirmation.
Well, there we are. MS Dhoni saying they got more out of the T20I series. That's probably because they were put under more pressure than in the one-day international series, the one-day series. But a number of young players, or a number of players who've been around for a while, have come through. They've been given different tests, examinations of their qualities, if you like, and their temperament. Yeah, so there we are. India win the series very narrowly.